Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a full face using Wish makeup. Yes, Wish makeup. This is what I got. I have a lot of opinions on this. I'm not happy with how I feel. You got to watch to find out what I think, but stick around and you will learn a lot. Okay, so the very first thing we're going to be using is a primer. Now I did buy one. It's Space Lady Invisible Pore Blurs Primer, Natural Soft Moisturizing Skin Makeup Base. That is what it's supposed to look like. It says it's 24 karat gold flex. I get it in the mail. This is the size of it. To my disbelief, my primer was this big. It does look like there might be some gold flecks in there. Can you see that? It says it's a blur primer. It's just very small. I was not expecting that based on the picture. Let me bring it back up for reference here. It does not appear that it would be that small. Oh, it's just clear. Oh, it actually feels pore filling. Like it's gonna be pore filling. You know what it does feel like? Like grease on my face. Might be good for my skin, who knows? You know, I'm a naturally dry hoe. Makes my skin feel like the inside of a Doritos bag. Next, I did get my foundation, and it is this Dermacool stuff. Now, I have heard that this is like the best foundation in terms of coverage. It's very thick and not super natural looking. They use it for like stage makeup and things like that, but it's from Wish, so I don't know if it is the actual product. It comes in this tube. I'm trying to squish it all down here. It comes in this tube. Looks like the Dermacool stuff I've seen used. And the foundation was free with $3 shipping. I also bought a pack of sponges. I opened it already to wet some, and I will tell you that they are hard as a rock. This is how big they expanded, so not at all, and it does not feel good. I also wet one of my normal Real Technique foundation sponges that I will use on one side just to give the foundation a fair chance. Oh, but she is thick and she is very light. Okay, so let's just get blending. I'm gonna switch to my normal sponges. I only did one like fourth of my face, and this thing ate up so much product, and you could still see my redness in here. So I don't know if it was the sponge eating everything up or if it was the fake Dermacool. It smells like I shouldn't put it on my face, and it is making me extremely pale. This was one of the only options for foundation the time that I was buying this, which was a long time ago. It has not come in the mail, and I'm still missing a couple products. Like I won't have a mascara or a lip product. I'll be using my own because those two things did not come in the mail. And I ordered this over 2 months ago. So very unfortunate that it is so light. But it was my only foundation, so it is my only option. I want to create this video. So I got a concealer. It is a knockoff It Cosmetics concealer. It cost me nothing. It was free with shipping. Now I bought this with the intention of I knew this was a knockoff It Cosmetics one. I'm excited to see the Bye Bye Under Eye is one of my favorites. Kind of thick though, and I have dry skin, so it's like a sensitive area for me to pile. Full coverage, anti-aging, waterproof concealer. Let's just blend it out. Feels like 8 pounds again of grease are on my eye. Now the original is pretty cakey like that. If you have dry skin, it's like, in my opinion, not the best. I like it in very little times when I'm not super dry, like in the summer, but this feels gross on my face. Feels actually gross. and it did little to nothing for my coverage. And even like the greasiness I feel on my fingers from it is just, this is going in the garbage. Nobody deserves that. Now that my skin looks and feels like disgusting, we're gonna go into this big powder stack that I got. This is a Mini Star Professional Makeup Face Correcting Powder Kit. It's got what looks like, you know, Arabic or some kind of Middle East writing. I'm not sure of any kind of brand or anything like that, but it has a pure white and like a skin tone. It smells disgusting. This has some shimmer in it. Then it's got like a brown, like an even darker brown, and then at the very bottom, oh, a little puff. I also got this large brush kit from Wish. The brushes I have looked and touched. They feel very nice. It was $11 and it came in this roll. So I'm going to go ahead and use the powder brush here. I'm going to use this one. No name, no number, but it's like a packing brush. And to just go with the flow, I'm going to go into the second color here. Pick some up on that brush and try to set down this abomination. I didn't find any less loose powders on Wish, so that really wasn't an option. And as I am using it, there's like a blue dot in it, so let's hope that's not mold. But it smells like your grandma's pulpery. I'm not picking almost anything up on this brush. It's really a struggle here. It actually set that pretty nice. Oh my gosh, you can see the color difference of like my face to my, I'm a pale bitch, but it's actually like setting and doesn't look like it's just sitting on my skin. It looks like it's blending in, which is nice. So hopefully this works. Now it's not very brightening at all. I'm gonna try to also dip into this top pure white shade, and it's white, everyone. And I'm hoping this maybe will brighten me up under there. But this was $6. This powder was $6. I'm gonna have another powder that I'm gonna set the rest of my face with. I don't think this is bad as of right now. I want to see how it wears on my face. Kind of strange that it's like stacked. And so I did get a powder for the rest of my face as well. And this is where it got a little crazy. So it came in this MAC box. The ad said nothing about MAC. It said nothing at all, and it comes in this MAC Studio Compact. It says Studio Fix Powder Foundation. I got the MAC on it. I wonder what's under the sticker. Give me one. Let's see how this baby works. Oh, maybe it'll darken up my skin a little bit. Maybe that will be a blessing in disguise. Let's go into the brush roll, get the biggest, fluffiest powder brush, and they feel, like I said, very nice. No real shedding. Let's just see how this works. There's another little sponge here. The packaging feels real cheap. Like thin plastic. But let's see. Just really want to use this to set the rest of my face. Like I said, the ad said nothing about, and there's no way it's real based on the packaging, based on the price. It was free with $3 shipping. So there's no way. Next, I got from the same brand as this, stack, but this is a blush bronzer highlight trio. I couldn't really find single bronzers that I really liked, and this gave me best of both worlds. And oh my gosh, this highlighter's here, and that is darker than my skin tone, so good thing I bought an additional one. But this is the Mini Star Professional Makeup Blush and Contour. So let's just take one of our brushes and go in with this into the bronzer. I'm gonna try this. It's kind of blending away to nothing, but it's also kind of nice. Kind of like that. So up here it looks like nothing. You got to get a whole bunch in one area. I just want to make sure we're blended and chiseled. I'm having really mixed emotions about this. I really like the long handle of this brush. This brush will be staying in my collection. But, I mean, it's there. It's definitely there. Is it my favorite? No. Is it worthy to stay in my collection? I want to see how it wears, but I'm going to say yes at this point. Because it's perfect for my everyday, like, work look. It's not too in your face. I'm a sliced, chiseled, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. So I don't know how to feel about the bronzer. I was so pale because of the foundation that I think my skin was just screaming for any kind of warmth. Did it give it to me? I don't know. I really don't think it gave me the best, but it gave me like a more natural look that I think would be pretty with my normal foundation colors. I think because my face is so washed out that it wasn't able to perform at its top performance level. I'm going to keep this in my collection, and I'm going to try to keep using this bronzer. It's not that bad. I'm going to go with the blush with another brush from the tap that off because that is just insane. And on the camera looks nice. In person I look like a clown. I think a softer hand at first would have been great, but I like that blush a lot, and I don't tend to like such loud pinks. Next, onto the highlight. It came in this container. Oh, it's just a single, it's in the color Monster. It's just a single. Ooh, ooh, that's exciting. It says multi-use refill pan. This is the color. I don't know if you could tell, but it does have like a duochrome pinky strip. This feels hard as a rock. I don't... Oh, okay, wait, okay. It's definitely not a natural gold or champagne. It's definitely making my face pink. But it is very, very pretty. It's definitely pink, though. Like, baby pink. I kind of... Would I suggest you run out and buy this? No. You can get so much better blinding highlights at the drugstore. This is just not worth it. This won't be staying in my collection. I could tell you right off the bat. This will not stay there. This will go to my sister for her slime making. That will be very pretty. Next, I want to set my face down and kind of melt it together. So I'm going to use the setting spray I got. Now, I'm going to get on my phone and show you the picture of what I thought I was buying. I thought I was buying this big, beautiful, dewy kind of unicorn essence, shiny thing. Big bottle. This is what it comes in. This is all the shimmer at the bottom. So, I don't... Now it's shimmery and interesting looking. Rose water, priming, and setting mist. This was also like $6, so... Ooh! Got a nice spray. Definitely smells like rose water. Gonna let this sit. I don't expect to see results, obviously, right away. But I would say I was a little thrown off by the size of this. Because if you look at the picture, like, that's taking up my girl's whole hand. This is... While that sits and sets, we are going to do my eyebrows. I have rotation eyebrow pencil. It's kind of one of those triangle shaped ones. It's kind of reddish for me. And on this side it does have a spoolie, so that's interesting. Let's comb these bad boys out. I'm praying this doesn't ruin my whole face, because I don't hate it. I mean, I'm very pale, but I don't hate it. Oh, it is chocolate brown. We gotta go with it. We gotta do it. It's like when I comb it through, it disappears. So my tail end here keeps getting like missing. It keeps going missing because I'm brushing it to make sure it looks nice, and then it's just gone. This needs to go in the garbage pronto. Next we have this eyeshadow palette called Beauty Creations Tease Me, and a little concerning, directly on the back it says discontinue use if irritation occurs. So that's promising. It's made in California. It was $7. This is what it looks like. It does have a mirror. We're gonna get that out of your face. That's what it looks like. I'm getting very much Huda Beauty palette kind of vibes from this. Not gonna lie, it does not look very good. This is what I thought I was buying. This is what I got. This dull thing. So let's pray it works. Let me get my brushes. We're gonna go in with what I believe is a blender. And I'm just gonna set down this first shade color, this light bone shade. Next, I'm gonna go into the shade right here called Seduce Me. I'm gonna just put that in as my transition color. And absolutely nothing came off of the brush. Just for fun, I'm gonna swatch it. I'm gonna go into something a little darker. This one right here in the shade Blissful with the same brush because there's not too much to work with. It's a darker brown. Hopefully this gives me, there we go. There's some pigment. I can see it right now. This is not working for me. I want to do a pinky color. You're gonna go in this with the shade Peaches. Oh, that gave me some pigment on the brush. Just nothing on my eye. Just trying to build up that peaches color. On top of all of that, it is also giving me fallout. Now, I'm sure that there are gems on Wish, but this is not one. This Beauty Creations Tease Me palette, skip it. Put your money elsewhere. You can get a Milani palette at the drugstore for like $12. This is $11 plus shipping. I'm so disappointed in this. This is just, between this and my eyebrows, I've had enough. I want to darken up my outer edge, so I'm going to go in with Desire here. And another brush from the palette. Tap it off. And I'm just putting that on the outer corner. It's giving me more color than anything else I've used in this palette, which is weird. Because usually the dark shades are not the ones that prosper. Now that I look insane and that I have pink everywhere, as it does not perform well, let's continue on. I need to stop on the eyes for now, and I'm going to go in with this. You guessed it. I'm going to attempt some wing eyeliner. Code Red. Code Red. Well, guys, this is what I've come up with. Ulta lipstick to keep it cheap. NYX Worth the Hype mascara to keep it cheap. Well, that is all, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to this devastating and awful video. It has been a train wreck. I was more than happy to have it with you guys, though. Thank you so much again. Follow me on social media, like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to have you back. I'm gonna go ahead and do more Wish hauls. I think they're very interesting. My eye makeup at the end does not look that bad. I'm not hating it. I'm not loving it. My face makeup, I feel like a grease ball. The products were a little sketchy. Some didn't even arrive. Do with that what you will. I think you can find great gems on Wish. But this haul had very little. But that's all I have for you guys today. Check back in next time, and I'll see you around. Bye.